Hello, N4H here in Big Red with KC4WZB. Joel over there driving, piloting, and we're headed to Big Bald Mountain SOTA Summit here on Friday afternoon. And what I want you to see here is we're passing by. There it is. See that sign there? That's the sign that takes you to Springer Mountain, and you can see as soon as you pull off you're on dirt road, but that's the way to Springer Mountain, which is the beginning of the Appalachian Trail. And now we're going to be coming up on another area where you can pull off and hike Wilson Mountain, which is it's a pretty good hike too. See that little pull off right there? That's where you park, and then you go right in there just a few feet and turn right, and then it kind of goes that direction towards the direction we're headed now. It's not a terribly long hike, but it's not a short one either. But you got to make sure you follow the track, because there's a right turn. If you don't make that right turn, you're gonna that right turn at Albuquerque. I was thinking the same thing for Bugs Bunny fans. If you don't make that right turn at Albuquerque, my brother and I, when we did it, we wound up having to hike. It was almost so steep I had to crawl to get back on track. So don't miss that turn. Watch the track very closely. And well, anyway, when you get up near the summit is where it gets a little bit steep as you near the summit, but not too terrible. And then you're liable to see turkeys up there. We saw, I don't know if you call them a flock, but or a number of turkeys up there on the summit. Of course, they ran from us. We're going to have a four-wheel drive style road we're going to have to get on before we actually get up to the trailhead. So I'll get some footage of that in a few minutes. Here's just a point of reference here. We're on Aska Road now. There's the Toccoa River, and we're about to pass by the Iron Bridge Cafe and General Store, and that is the breakfast spot, lunch spot, and we'll be eating breakfast there tomorrow. Look at that water. Toccoa River.
We're about to turn. Keep rolling. When you see the Toccoa River restaurant,
Oh yeah, okay.
you know we're turning on Stanley Creek Road.
Okay, so we're turning off of Aska Road to Stanley Creek Road, and there's Toccoa River Restaurant. Got a crowd today.
And that's the Benton Mackay Trail Blaze. The double, we'll pass it again, but right there, see the diamond?
The diamond, yeah.
The Benton Mackay actually runs on this road from where we're going to be hiking, and it crosses the Toccoa River at the Iron Bridge right there, and on the other side of the road it goes back up into the woods
So
eventually.
will we be on the Benton Mackay Trail for this one?
Not on this one.
Okay.
We'll be on it for the Rocky Mountain whenever we do it.
Okay. So I haven't hiked this summit, but this is not too far from Joel's cabin, so he knows this neck of the woods very, very well. So today we're hiking Big Bald Mountain, which is W4G stroke HC Hotel Charlie -002. So, okay, we're still on Stanley Creek Road. Just wanted you to see, as soon as we cross into Gilmer County, it becomes dirt. And I'm gonna let it roll because we're coming up pretty close here to where you can park and hike up to Fall Creek Falls. Isn't that right?
I think so.
It's a pretty Fall Branch Falls. That's it, Fall Branch Falls. It's a pretty hike, not too much, maybe a quarter of a mile.
Okay, it's popular.
And you can see here cars are parked to make that hike. So if you plan ahead, have a little extra
This is where the
time.
Benton Mackay Trail jumps back in the woods at this trailhead. See the double blaze?
Oh yeah, double blaze right there.
Shows you right there. But
So that's Benton Mackay Trail.
in the falls going to the left. used to go straight there, but they diverted the trail.
Yeah, it was straight when I went before. So I encourage you to, you know, if you're going to come activate Big Bald, maybe work some time into your schedule to hike up there and check out Fall Branch Falls. It's a nice little peaceful area. Okay, I'll catch you in a few. You see the sign there, Aska Trails, and that will
Turn right in there to park.
Yep, you turn right in there to park, and that'll take you up to Rocky Mountain, HC-008, right, Joel?
Yeah, you got to follow Aska Trails up until you get to the Benton Mackay, and you join it. And then this is our road that we turn to go to Big Bald. So the gates, this is a seasonal road. Sometimes this first gate will be open, but there's several miles in, there's several other sets of gates in here, so you have to be careful and check the seasonal maps to see when these gates are open. Usually around turkey season.
So if you plan ahead, you make it a long day, you can double head these, Rocky and Big Ball. Now, Rocky is a long hike, but you said it's not too hard, not too difficult.
It's a couple miles each way.
A couple miles each way.
Nice hike.
Nice hike. Okay, so we got according to what I can see on the map, looks like we got a couple miles of this, maybe.
That's 6 miles.
6 miles, okay, and then we'll be at the hiking trail. So, catch in a little bit. Okay, we're going through a second gate here, still on this dirt road to the trailhead for Big Bald. Does this road have a name? Okay, so this is Forestry Service Road 338. And we still got, I think we're about a third of the way there, looking on the map here. And we crossed over a little creek back there. And, roads get a little bit rougher, as y'all can tell. Oh wow, smooth spot.
We're not too far from crossing the creek down here.
Yeah, we got another creek to cross here in a minute. I'll let it roll.
Maybe a minute.
Thank you, whoever cleared that tree. You know, in all our hiking, we've never run into the people who clear the trees off the trails. We know they do it. And in over 3 years of doing this, I haven't ever run into them.
We saw a bunch of them at the Iron Bridge that morning. Part of the Benton Mackay Trail Club.
Oh, is that who they were?
They were eating breakfast, getting
Okay.
ready to go clean. We hadn't run into them on
We hadn't run into them on the trail, but like what Joel's saying is we ran into some of them at the Iron Bridge for breakfast one morning. The Iron Bridge Cafe. Good little spot run by Charlie and his wife Kim. And here we go, another creek to cross. Oh, Big Red's laughing at that. Is that all you got? Oh yeah, look over there. Listen to that. Oh man, the sounds of the mountain streams. Uh-oh. Joel's gonna take the antenna off the top because that's a little bit low. Okay, the super gainer is off of Big Red now, so we can go in here without ripping it off. By the way, totally off subject, but Big Red has an aluminum body and the super gainer loves it. I mean, same antenna and everything, and Joel's getting more range on VHF and UHF with this this truck. It just loves the. What was that white on the ground?
Like that.
So, oh man, look at this. Uh-oh. We fit under that?
Oh yeah.
I hope you guys are, and maybe ladies that are watching this are enjoying the drive up to just get to the trail. There's another one. Thank you, whoever cut that one. Man, yeah, this is getting rough. Red got his claws into that, didn't he? Some of these hills we're going over almost feel like you're on a roller coaster. I like that.
That's where I was telling you need to bring Tim out there in the Jeep.
Yeah, well, we did, don't we? Let him bring his Jeep up here.
Yeah, you see over there.
Now we're going through some more puddles, and we just passed another creek. Now we're going to drive in the creek, aren't we? Best I can tell on the map, we're a little over halfway there. So take your time with this.
Don't do it in the Prius.
Don't do it in a Prius, that's right. Motorcycle, maybe. This is not the trailhead that you're looking for. Tell them, Joel.
Second time I hiked this, I went off of memory instead of looking at my GPS, and I hiked it from right there, and you have to bushwhack all the way up to the top. It's really steep and a lot longer, probably hike, so not the way to go. It's a little tricky because you see you start descending right here. You would think, well, that's where I need to go, but it's keep pressing on. And this is not the trail you're looking for either, yet. There's a nice little spot over here Joel pointed out where you can park. But at this point here, you're 1 mile from the trailhead, the real trailhead. Joel, would you say this is one that you should do in the winter or spring, and not the summer? Or? Well,
Is it okay in the summer?
the game clearing has got big thorny trees and briars, and I think the first time I did it was in May, and by then those thorns are huge. It's really, really tough. They closed the gate. It's possible to do this after they close the gate, but you got to hike 5 or 6 miles or ride in on a bike. So I kind of recommend getting here while the gate's open and before that game clearing gets greened up.
So March, April's okay.
Yeah. Climbing again.
Get in here before March 15, get your winter bonus points. Okay, we're nearing the trailhead. And there it is. This is the trail you're looking for. We're just going to pull off the side of the road right here.
There's a gate right there.
See the gate? All right, we're gonna get on that trail. See y'all in a little bit. Okay, we're starting our hike up. There's Big Red back there. Nice looking trail, look at this. Well, I mean, it's a road. You just can't drive on it unless you're an official. This is the second game clearing, and what you see there in blue, those are crabapple trees that they've planted. That's the summit right up there. Joel said it's really, really wide. You could run a 160-meter full wave up there. But that's where we're headed. Okay, looking back at the game clearing, come up here and you bear right. The trail is very faint, but Joel's on it like a hound dog. There he is. He's got the scent of that summit. So that's the summit straight ahead. This trail gets to be so faint, it's almost like a bushwhack, but it's easy. A little steep here and there, but as far as navigating, just keep the highest point in line and make your path. Joe's already there on the summit, and he's already taking a snapshot of the benchmark. Okay, I'll be there in a minute. Hey y'all, N4H here. So I'm on the 30-meter band. I've already worked a few stations. Here's my setup. If you've watched some of my past videos, you've seen it. There's a leg strap holding this, it's a Velcro leg strap holding this clipboard. And there is the LNR Precision MTR4B version 2, my 3000 milliamp hour Red Tiger LiPo. And this is my setup on the hill today. I found this nice rock that I've got my seat cushion sitting on, and there's the antenna. That's the NY4G end-fed half-wave portable. It can take up to 60 watts sideband, 40 watts CW, 20 watts data. And you can see it running out there. I've got a nice tree out there to support it. So using the 30-meter band right now, there's one place to unclip to do 30 meters. If I go reclip that, I can work a bunch of bands. You can go to his website and see all the other bands you can do. But it's, wow, this thing has got a very low SWR and a very broad coverage. Anyway, that's the setup here. Let me get back to calling CQ. Thanks a lot. N4H here, looking back at our operating positions. I was by a big rock you'll see in a previous photo, and Joel was over here by this big tree. So we're headed on back down, and you can see it's just a hint of a trail, but this summit's very wide, and now that means you don't have a defined ridge line. So follow the track or leave some cut pieces of t-shirt on the limbs on your way up. All right, thanks for coming along with us. This is N4H with KC4WZB up there leading the way. Hey Red, check it out. It's a briar patch all day up here. We're missing you, man. Look back there at all those briars. Trying to throw my throw weight up over the limb. You know how the deal is. There's briars catch your rope. But hey, this is Big Bald Mountain. Next time you come, we'll have to try this one. It takes a special vehicle to get up to the trailhead, though. But we'll work it out. Big Red had no trouble. But I just wanted you to be able to see the briars. We're just wading in them. All right, 73, my friend, N4H. Well, here we are back at the trailhead, and there's Big Red waiting on us. This was a good summit. As long as you can get up to this point, if the road is open enough for you to get here, this is not a bad hike. Yeah, the last half of it's a bit of a bushwhack, but definitely not hard. Hey, well, thanks for coming along with us on this SOTA expedition, and this is N4H saying 73.